Libra. Libra, yours got crazy. Where are you? There you are. Most of you will probably not know this song, but you should. 12222. The song I got for you, it's called Claude's Girl by Marika Hackman. Marika, I'm not sure how she pronounces it. First of all, there's this big historical thing with this. She's an Aquarius. She's got a Leo moon. Might be dealing with those signs. She also has her Mercury in Pisces. Her voice is very haunting. It sounds like old Celtic folk songs. It sounds very witchy. I've read some reviews on stuff that she's done, and a lot of people describe her songs as spells. First of all, they're very short, all right? They sound like incantations. It sounds like she's singing, a siren song. She's trying to lure something in. Her voice is very haunting, and you want to hear it. It's almost ghostly. The song is called Claude's Girl, Claudes. She's talking about Claude Debussy. And then that sent me on this whole tangent, all right? I remembered Claire de Lune. This is not based off Claire de Lune. This is based on the girl with the flaxen hair. It was a piece that he composed, which also was based on another piece, all right? I got that you guys had been involved in many cycles or lifetimes together. This is a very old connection, either here on Earth or spiritually. I was getting old soul energy, like you guys have known each other through lifetimes, or just feels that way. Somebody's haunted by the other person. There's a lot of subconscious activity between you and whoever this is. A lot of appearing in each other's dreams, almost like an astral travel type vibe I was picking up here. You can also feel this person. There was a lot of Pisces energy, a lot, when I got this song for you guys. God, let me show you the lyrics. Where is it? The lyrics are crazy. But her voice is really what got to me and stuck with me. It's like when you hear her, you don't forget what she sounds like. She's very unique. She's very breathy. She's very soothing. She's also not super famous, so go support her. She's got a lot of good songs, actually. There's a few that I'm very into. So Claude's Girl, where are you? There it is. It sounds almost like a funeral dirge, but then it like takes these like weird up and down turns kind of. But it's like Nine of Swords energy to start off with. She's like, turn off my mind, I beg you. It's buzzing like devil's bow, pulling a soft virgin string, a terrible shriek from below. A pure heart been bound by nickel, but not bent beneath the coil. If you play her right, she'll sing through the night with the whispering weed in the fields. Then it talks about the flies on my wall, they're silent, but the swarm in my head is a hell. So I'll try to play you correctly for a toll of your deep slumber bell. Y'all, I could unpack this fucking song for days. The, imagery, the illusions, the iconography that she's talking about. There's so much. All right? So much. In, 16 lines. The last part says, my fingers are wretched and calloused. Yeah, my fingers are wretched and calloused. Soon daybreak will creep up my stair. Now I've got Oh yeah, now I've not got long to summon the song of the girl with the flaxen hair. I can't even try to sing like her, y'all. She's alien. Of course she's an Aquarius. Aquarians do not, you know, fit in. She definitely sounds like she's from another planet. Would not be shocked if she was a starseed. But basically it's like there's this high anxiety. There's a lot of devil energy with this. Several allusions to the devil. You know, my mind is buzzing like the devil's bow. It's something toxic we can't forget about. Also with the virgin imagery here, that's temperance. Temperance and the devil are right next to each other in the tarot. The soft virgin string, the terrible shriek from below. That's when someone descends into hell, you know, the underworld in the tarot, the death card. She feels that. She's being pulled to the underworld. The pure heart been bound by nickel. Something's dragging her under. The devil is associated with nickel. Sulfur, things, you know, that nature. The pure heart has been taken over by this obsession, whatever this is. The flies on the wall are silent. There's like no communication between the two of you. You wish you could be a fly on that person's wall, but you can't hear anything. That psychic link that you had is blocked, I feel like. Also, someone just is begging for sleep, or the deep slumber bell almost reads like, you know, the sweet, you know, release of death, which is like rebirth, not literal death. She's tired of playing, you know, this soft virgin string. It's the fingers are wretched and callous. Like, it's a very deep fucking song, all right? Go look that up. It's also about getting back to basics. The composition of the original piece by Debussy, he basically was a lot less superfluous when he composed that song, and it became one of his most well-known works. He basically, you know, everything that he had learned, it's Hierophant energy, and that's that death card. The death card is when you reject what you learned from the Hierophant in childhood, your spiritual teachings, what your mom and dad told you. He was rejecting everything that he had learned throughout his music career, and he went backwards, all right, to his roots and to when he first started and did a more simplistic composition that ended up being way more effective. A lot of y'all are overcomplicating things. A lot of y'all need to step back and take things back to square one, go back to your roots, remember where you came from. And then when I got to that, remember where you came from, I got Jerome by Lizzo. Heavy earth energy. She's Taurus, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Leo rising. Lots of Leo energy too with you guys. I also got I'm the captain now, power shift. Someone's been in this energy of, you know, Nine of Swords, longing for something, and then all of a sudden we snap into Lizzo and Jerome. Poor little baby, who told you that you stood a chance with this royalty? You're so sweet, bless your heart. Can't let another pretty face distract me from business, cause God as my witness, your ugly ass. I'm playing. Yo, 2 a.m. photos and smileys and hearts ain't the way to my juicy parts. Boy, see you later. Look good on paper. Yeah, it looked good on paper, but someone's realizing it was not all it was cracked up to be. Someone's like, boy, please, you ain't gonna, you know, distract me with your, you know, wand. Someone's not falling for it. Like the old charm is like wearing off. It's like that. This person is not the knight in shining armor anymore. They're looking like a page in reverse. Someone's realizing their worth. Lizzo gives me big ass Empress energy. And I don't mean that, you know, I don't mean that to be insulting. I love her body positivity. But yeah, like somebody's knowing their fucking worth and they're laughing. All right. You're almost laughing to yourself about some of these people that you were pining away for. You're like almost looking back at that past song that I just sang as corny as shit. You're like, I can't believe I was in my feels like that about this person. Yeah. I got a third one for you too. What was it? Libra. Oh yeah, fucking more random. You guys are like this phoenix emerging. You were like underwater in this Claude's Girl song, which was like very underwater, very Piscean, very hidden, very mysterious. Then all of a sudden it's like the Ace of Wands hit and you're like Lizzo. but you're moving through those feelings. And then all of a sudden we're in like 10 of Swords energy. We get Kill Jill, all right, by Big Boy featuring Killer Mike. But the weird thing is, all right, also heavy Aqua energy, Big Boy's an Aquarius. There's this part at the beginning of the song. It's in Japanese. I've heard that song a million times. Never have I ever thought to translate the Japanese part. I did, of course, for you guys. This was profound as shit. It says, "Love me, please. Embrace me. Come on my side. I want to leave your love in my last memory." This is somebody that literally wants to take y'all's love to the grave with them. I took that two ways, all right? Either someone is very secretive and they'll take their love for you to the grave, or literally they're seeing you as the one they end up with. They're like longing, all right? They can't quit you. That song is not a love song though, at all, by any means. That song is actually very much about, you know, Big Boy's in his verse basically just telling haters that fucking kick rocks. It's like, fuck boys hit the exit. Yeah, what is it? No S's on my chest, but all these diamonds got me flexing. Usually I don't do this. Dumb it down, go stupid. Since 17 been counting as my bank accounts on Goofy. Yeah. No, Cosby gave him roofies. Now who knows what the truth is. My garage is full of hoopties, something about shoes. Yeah, I got that southern draw and all that. My pre-rolls look like ball bats. And I got something to say, and all y'all haters can get your ball back. It's like that someone, if they can't play the game their way, they don't even want to play. So he's basically, someone was in there, I'm just going to take my ball and go home energy. And Big Boy's like, y'all can't get your ball back. No. Fuck you. I'm keeping your ball. And then Killer Mike's verse on that is crazy. He's basically just talking to repping where he came from. Some of y'all are remembering who the fuck you are and where you came from. And that led me just randomly. I remember seeing this video on Instagram. And it was this old man. It looked like, you know, just an old man. And there was this like younger 20-something-year-old dude just kind of like fucking with the old man. And the old man kept telling him like, step off. Like, you don't know who you're messing with. Like, get out my face. And the kid's just like egging him on, and his friends like in, you know, TikToking it or whatever. And all of a sudden, you know, old Unc just bitch slaps that kid out of nowhere and just says, "I'm from Detroit, Michigan. You don't know who you're playing with." Like, it was that energy that I got for you guys. My God, Libra. It's like you just end the sort of justice. You swing it, knock someone in the jaw with it. That how you ended that song, that Kill Jill, it's like that's like a memory of somebody they're trying to get out of. I guess I got a real deeper meaning after I saw that Japanese translation. I never looked at this song in a different way other than, you know, flex and repping your set energy, but it's a lot deeper than that. A lot. What did I get? Oh yeah, the sample for that Japanese song that plays at the beginning. It's literally done by one of those fake pop singers. It's like a Japanese, you know, Harajuku looking girl. That's a cartoon that's literally made up. It's a fake pop star. It's like literally a cartoon that has a huge YouTube following that they, you know, people follow her like she's a real person. A lot of people have been following false idols. I got that. That's going to be exposed. There was a lot of, you know, Pisces energy with this one too, about things getting exposed. Big Boy has his Jupiter and Venus also in Pisces. Also, I got to tell you this one, naivety was big with you guys. I was picking up on. The girl with the flaxen hair, like flaxen hair in art. All right, it's meant to symbolize virginity and naivety. If you think about, you know, babies that are born with these little, you know, the hair that's almost like straw. It's like it's a new energy. Somebody thinks you're stupid, or somebody thinks they can get one over. I started picking up on Seven of Swords energy with that. Somebody thinks you're naive and you're really like this double high priestess, like this big boy energy. It's like somebody doesn't think you'll catch on and realize that you deserve better. Yeah. Anyways, listen to those songs, Libra. That was for y'all. Let me pull your cards. Start with the Artist Oracle. I don't know what's going on with my chat. I'm sorry. I just like black out and start channeling and I have no idea what's going on. Oy. All right, no more supers. All right, Libra. What are your cards? And guys, this is an artist intuition deck that I have. And I think it's called the Creative Oracle. If you guys are card collectors like me, they are not tarot cards. They are pictures that give me crazy intuitive messages. And they have a keyword on the back that I will read, and then I'll clarify with tarot after I tell you what I see. What's the energetic story for Libra right now? Weird flex, though, going from Marika Hackman to Kill Jill. There could not be two polar opposites. Could not. But they both have that Pisces energy, because you never know what you're going to get with a Pisces. High Priestess does not talk. She listens. Absorbs. And then just exudes energy. She doesn't have to say anything. People know. She can get in your mind. This person thinks that they know you and they don't know the half of it, all right? Somebody thinks they've got you figured out and they are wrong. They think you're naive, or you're thinking someone's naive. Take it as it resonates. What's the story for Libra? Somebody's plotting. I get like a twiddling, literally like a, you know, pondering more than plotting. Someone's also just twiddling their fucking thumbs and doing nothing. Ugh. All right. I've not got this card for anybody yet, the one in the middle. I'm interested to see what that one's about. Brave New World. I get a Brave New World here. What are these? What's this writing down here? I don't think I can read that. It's so tiny. Look, you see this? I don't know if anyone wants a screenshot and try to zoom in on whatever the hell that is, but I have no idea. My eyes are too old for that. Okay, so recent past. Definitely two people investing in something. Somebody flew the coop with this energy. Somebody was pollinating other flowers. I don't know why. They should have been tending to their own garden. They were out pollinating other flowers. I do feel like we have a cheater energy in the past. Or just somebody not tending to their own garden. Take that as it may. You guys did start building something with whoever this was. You've got two of the wands here, but you don't have the other two to make it stable. You guys had a problem seeing eye to eye. Look, there's two eyes, one on each pillar. One is clearly upside down. The eyelashes are on, you know, the bottom. One's on the top. You guys weren't seeing eye to eye on something. I get big standoff energy with this. It's very fixed. I feel like somebody didn't make their opinion clear. Somebody was left in the dark about something. Also, somebody took something the wrong way. Also, it's like somebody dropped a shit bomb on this. I never noticed that before. Look, somebody was talking shit, like at birds in the ear, and I don't get birds in a good way. This is like chatter. This is annoying birds. These are like, you know, city pigeons. Like somebody shit in your cereal. Bong. Anyone like Kevin Smith out there? Look at the bird. I didn't even notice dropping something onto this, you know, what these people were trying to build. Problem was somebody was literally full of shit. Like literally, they were building. Literally, someone was full of shit. I've never got that from this card before. That's crazy. The shit was piling up. It was like too much. Ugh. Lean a little bit closer, see. Roses really smell like poo-poo. Oh my God, there's a rose and a pile of shit. Andre 3000, roses, Caroline. She's the reason for the word bitch. Just playing, he says. No, but really, she just felt wanting to crash into a ditch. I feel like y'all hit a tower or something happened here. God. Somebody shit the bed. Like, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all are like Venus and beauty and all things proper and balanced. And I'm literally getting a shit story here for you. Literally. You know, you basically, you don't shit where you eat. Like, they're all coming up. Like, somebody knew better. Somebody did this in their own home. Somebody got caught doing dirty in their own home. Like, where they were laying up with their girl or man or whatever. Like, they brought the... Oh my God, why did I just get that in my head? My eyes so cold, I think I'm dumb. I think I'm something with eyes. Baby. Don't you pull up to a fight because I bring guns to fight. Don't you pull up with a knife because I bring guns to fight. Yeah. The baby. Why did I get that? Somebody's like, you're playing chess and somebody's playing chess and someone's playing checkers. I got that naivety. Like, somebody really thinks y'all are stupid. They're highly mistaken here, all right? Current situation, there's a lot of advice, I feel like. People trying to talk sense into each other. Trying to make sense of the emotional stuff. Someone needs to just sit down and take a time out. These people literally like have put a chair in the middle of a fucking waterfall. There's like a highly charged emotional situation and somebody is just like, sit the fuck down, we need to discuss this. A lot of y'all, your parents or your siblings, I feel like, are going to sit you down and have a talk about whatever this shit is. Or theirs will. Because it's getting out of hand. There's like a whole ass waterfall behind there. Also, the sun is setting here. It's like time is running out with whatever this is. It's getting out of control. It's like a dam about to break. Probably because they, you know, built the dam with these two flimsy ass things and filled it with shit. No wonder the water is all busting out of it right now. Somebody didn't do a really good job concealing something in the past. Somebody tried like covering up their tracks and did a horrible job. Horrible. This, I can't call it on this shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I see a lot of confusion. I see a brave new world. I see, honestly, the first thing this is meant to spark intuition. The first thing I thought was open relationship, like conscious like uncoupling or parenting. It's like, it's a weird dynamic, but it works for y'all. I don't know what this is. Everyone else is gonna think this shit is crazy, but for whatever reason, it will stand the test of time, I feel like. Someone's about to get dropped on the head, though, with a ton of emotion. Look at this. There's some news coming down the pipeline, all right? That is like a water drop to me. I feel it's going to hit this guy straight in the head who's been very stoic and very Sphinx energy. Riddle me this, Batman. This person is like a fucking enigma. I think it's crazy, the 2-2 energy that's in the past and the future. Look at the two towers. Very different. This is more like Hierophant. This looks more ancient. This looks very new age, very different, very shit we haven't seen before. In the middle of everything, Whatever this connection between y'all is, when y'all, you know, Three of Pentacles energy, Three of Cups energy, whatever this union between the y'all is, this dynamic, it's definitely transforming into some shit ain't nobody's seen before. Because, I mean, this shell down here looks like the Ace of Pentacles to me. This is just really weird. I gotta clarify. Resurrection was in the past. Reconsider a project or recall a person from the past to resurrect an idea. 4 energy. This is dealing with a past situation. This is dealing with somebody that you've already been in a connection with. This is dealing with, or, you know, energy that you've been holding on to. There's a need to recall something, all right? Summon it back up. I did get that ancient energy with this. There's a need to recall something from the past, or, you know, rehash something. There's unfinished business. Somebody tried to just, you know, sweep whatever this is under the rug, but, you know, and then spray some potpourri on it. I'm getting the grossest, and I think it's hilarious. That is for Libra. The beauty queens are getting all the shit jokes, but it's like somebody took a dump like in the middle of the house and tried to spray perfume like on it or something. Guess what? It still smells like shit, but now it's like cinnamon apple shit. Still disgusting. Somebody tried to mask like their bad behavior. I just keep like thinking about Mr. Hanky from fucking the Christmas poo. Like this turd is gonna like pop back up like Christmas. I don't know why. It's like the one, I keep getting them, you guys. I can't stop. I feel like Tyler right now. It's like when you flush it and it comes back up. You keep reflushing and flushing and that motherfucker still survives. Y'all, ugh. And look, when they come back, look at your family. They're like, oh, this asshole again? Why? The good news is it's an entirely different story, you know, in the future than it is in the past. Brave New World, they've done a drastic change. Drastic. Cooperation, current situation. Your goal can benefit from you surrounding yourself with like-minded people. 25, that's 7 energy. You guys are polar opposites, first of all. I feel like you're discussing things, all right, with people that don't understand your point of view. The like-mindedness is what I was picking up as a problem here. I feel like you guys come from 2 completely different backgrounds. One very traditional, one very not. I also feel like there's a religious difference between the 2 of you. Specifically, some of you, there's a family situation that's in between y'all. Your families have very radically different beliefs. That's holding this up. Somebody's dad does not like somebody. Somebody has a very controlling father figure. Father knows best energy. Somebody's refusing to budge, though. A masculine energy. Insight in the near future. See beyond appearances, masks, cliches, and cultural stereotypes. God, I fucking knew it. To gain insight. 7 energy again. There are a lot of, you know, fundamental differences, but opposites attract, and this is kind of what I'm feeling with this. But somebody does feel the need to hide who they really are in this connection. I think one of y'all does already see past that. The problem is I feel like they're not willing to take off all these disguises. Also, they don't hide them very well. Oh, shit's loud. All right, what's this resurrection about in the past for Libra? What time is it, y'all? It's 6. I'm about to have to get off of here. If y'all want a super, this is your last shot. When I'm done clarifying these, I'm taking any supers that are there, and then I'm getting out of here. I'll have to do the other 2 signs tomorrow and start getting my kids ready for school. Or kid. Can't do that. That didn't feel right. Why is this resurrection in the past? I feel like something did end, and y'all started resurrecting or rebirthing something new. Death and rebirth energy. There you are. Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Lord of Material Happiness. The problem is you're still hanging on to it. Yeah, Jupiter and Pisces, it got too confusing. Like the confusion just kept rising. Cup runneth over. Why does this remind me of poison ivy? It's like, there's like a, y'all watch Batman. Poison ivy has like all these, you know, spells and potions that she hypnotizes men with. Some of y'all were hypnotized. Or some of y'all are like, there's an addictive quality to whatever this is. Whatever it was, the way it was working in the past, like somebody just felt completely emotionally unfulfilled. There was also a lot of empty promises made with this relationship. That Jupiter energy, I feel like somebody was like promising the moon, and then all of a sudden you get the moon, which is like Pisces energy and hidden, secretive, in the dark, not speaking, no connection. It's like they're shooting for the moon, and then they're the actual moon where they're hiding from you. You're shooting for the moon, and then you get there and you realize that it's the dark side of the moon. All right, what's this cooperation about in the current situation? What's going on with this cooperation? Ooh. Page of Pentacles. Princess of the Echoing Hills. First of all, Echoing Hills. Let me cover up her nipples so YouTube doesn't lose their shit. Look at those hills. They were echoing, they were empty, but now the water's rushing out. All right, I told you, I felt like the floodgate had opened here. Chickens have come home to roost is what I'm getting with this. Pentacles energy, it's here, it's present. We have to see it, it's there. There's some conversations here, like someone's been caught for what they've done. I got the hills are alive with the sound of music. The hills are alive. Brady Bunch energy, family, blended family situation here. I am a rock, I am an island. Somebody is like, feels very alienated. Just look how different the energy. I keep picking up this very crazy different energy. This girl's like a showgirl with her nip slip hanging out here. And then we have a very traditional looking family, and the parents are looking at her like she's crazy. Some of y'all, they don't take you seriously because the way you look does not at all match up how you, like, it's like people who have beef with people that are covered in tattoos. They think that they're, you know, incapable, or that they're, you know, dregs of society, or that they're a criminal. No, someone's looking at somebody like that in this situation. They're judging them completely based on appearance. They're not bothering to get to know them at all. It's like falling on deaf ears. The Princess of Echoing Hills. It's like you're yelling into the void. Interesting. What's this insight card about for the near future? What's the insight card about? Why is the insight card here for the future for Libra? The Page of Wands in the reverse now. So we have this very, you know, I got to take this a separate message from here because now I see two pages. In the current situation, somebody is in the mindset where they can have a grounded conversation with the Page of Pentacles. There is a, you know, you can speak the truth. You can, you know, talk rationally right now. Shit's just going off the rails, you know, here with this crazy energy. And then Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse is immature. Somebody is very scared, all right, to come out and say who they are. A lot of you are dealing with somebody who is closeted, you know, homosexual. I'm going to be real. And nothing wrong with that, okay? What I'm saying here is that somebody wants to talk about it, but fear is preventing them from talking about whatever this is. I also see a very triggering energy with the Page of Wands in reverse now. The Princess of the Shining Flame. There's a lack of courage, all right? There's a lack of, somebody is very afraid that they're going to be rejected here. There's a big ass Ace of Pentacles on this card. It's also like one of those dandelions that you hold and you blow, and the answers, my friend, are blowing in the wind. The answers, my friend, are blowing in the wind. Answers are blowing in the wind. You can listen to signs, all right, from nature. Also, this moment is very fleeting. Somebody needs to grab a hold of this before it's gone. Somebody's thinking something's too good to be true, so they're not moving, but it is good and it is true, and somebody needs to grab that. There's a lot of fear. This is really scary. It's unfamiliar territory. I said Brave New World at the very beginning when I saw it. It is outside of somebody's comfort zone. That's why they're not excited about moving towards it. But you know what? Oh, universe, fuck yeah. The great one of the Knight of Time. Divine timing is working here. Whatever this is, it's going to be brought to light. It's going to be resolved. There is an ending. The universe is on the bottom, the World card. This will end. It will come to a head. Saturn energy on there. Like, yeah, also North Node in Taurus. This energy has been fixed too long. This is something that, you know, has been needed to be cleaned up energetically for a long time. This was literally somebody's soul mission on this earth with that North Node there. Somebody's purpose on this planet was to, you know, carry out this mission, whatever this is, between the two of you. It's reaching a final conclusion. Spirit's had enough. Boundaries are being set here. This will come to an end because it has to. It's time. The divine timing is here. I feel like this ending is wild. I'm just going to say that. I feel like it varies from person to person. I think the reason why I got that crazy card is because for all of you, this turns out slightly different. It's very nuanced. There's also a lot of factors at play. That's why there's so many ways this can go. There's either too many people involved or too many like X factors that are dicey. It feels like a choose your own adventure, and it's a little unsettling, but something is very much being transformed in a very large way. Alrighty.